Hi everyone, Allan Knight here for another Night Talk tip. And today I want to talk about why I believe the buffet approach to personal development is superior to the a la carte approach. I just thought of that idea this morning. What I mean by that, when it comes to personal development, and I've spent many, many years taking a lot of courses, reading a lot of books, doing a lot of using tools and techniques of a whole wide range, and every one of them has been beneficial. So this is in no way a criticism of any programs that are out there. I respect them all. But as a coach, one of the things that I looked at early on in my career was that a lot of people, including myself, were doing the a la carte approach. We would go to this rah-rah seminar. I would then go off to do some rebirthing. Another time I learned about affirmations. With someone else, I did some life coaching and then sales development, and the list goes on. That's the a la carte approach. Nothing wrong with that approach. But a lot of times that approach is kind of a hit or miss. We take care of this element, then we might take care of this element. We might handle this element later. And often when we're a month or a year or two down the road with the third or fourth element, we forget about the previous elements. So it could get somewhat disjointed and end up costing us a heck of a lot of money and taking a lot of time to get to our intended goal of becoming free, of truly mastering ourselves at a very high level and communicating with people effectively in both our business and our personal life. So that is what pushed me at some point to go into the laboratory as a coach and say, I would like to do something a little different. And over the years, I've come up with a 9-step formula that kind of addresses that, because it deals with all the facets that we need to work on in terms of becoming a very complete, really following a practical approach, a transformational approach that really creates change in our life, not only rapidly, but then provides us with a self-coaching system for life. So the 9-step formula that I've developed focuses on the first 7 have to do with empowering yourself, learning to accept, respect, adore, and love yourself like your own child by dealing with letting go some of the negative past, getting clear on your vision and purpose in life, working on your inner fitness muscles, because if you're going to achieve that bigger vision, you need to be mentally strong, emotionally sound, spiritually on track, have an inner world that's full of muscles, inner building muscles that help you to feel great about who you are and great in your own skin. Then we move to number 5, which is all about actions and accountability and building your lifestyle around you. So 4 is inner, 5 is outer. Personal power is growing. You're feeling better and better about yourself. 6 is how do you master the challenges and obstacles in your life. So we have special techniques to help you learn to pick yourself up by the bootstraps quicker and quicker and quicker to get back in the super highway of life. I call it getting back in the Zen zone and living in that Zen zone more and more and more often. So you become like a rooted tree in the Zen zone and everything flows from there. And then number 7 is about connecting to your personal magnetism, where we teach you advanced motivational techniques so that you live more and more and more in a state of harmony, grace, and tranquility in a most amazing way, and life becomes almost effortless. So steps 1 to 7 is about empowering yourself, not just meditating. Meditating comes in step number 4. Meditation is great, but I lived like a monk for 9 years, and when I left the monastery, I became a basket case because I hadn't learned to develop the developmental aspects of my entire life. So in steps number 1 to 7, you deal with all of it in a practical, simple, transformational way. And then you spend the rest of the time having fun, mastering all aspects of your relationship building skills for both your business life and in your personal life. And step number 9 is about connecting to the world. And we teach people how to create legacy circles and make a difference in the world. So I wanted to share this with you because it's been my modus operandi, and what I've learned over the years is the buffet approach is a lot more powerful if you have enough of the pieces in play and you have a system that really works, as opposed to a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, that end up costing you a lot more money and taking you a lot more time. And the end game is not necessarily achieved. So that's my tip of the day. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you real soon.